Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about the new Witcher spin-off project Netflix is currently working on called The Witcher Blood Origin. They announced it on Twitter stating, 1200 years before Geralt of Rivia, the world of monsters, men, and elves merged into one, and the first Witcher came to be. Announcing The Witcher Blood Origin, a 6-part live-action The Witcher spin-off series from Declan, Barra, and Schmidt Hissrich. I probably mispronounced both those names. Lauren is the showrunner for the Henry Cavill-led Witcher series, so she does have experience in the world. Declan Barra does as well. He wrote episode 4 of Banquets, Bastards, and Burials of the original Witcher series, which was one of the better episodes in the first season. The series will be 1200 years before the main story, and it will tell about the events that led to the conjunction of the spears and the creation of the first Witcher. Spoiler warning, by the way. The conjunction of the spears, for those who don't know, is when a giant cataclysm affected the multiverse, trapping many creatures in the dimension the show is based in. This is an excerpt from the first Witcher game that explains it better. A cataclysm, which occurred 1500 years ago, trapping in our dimension many unnatural creatures, including ghouls, ravers, and vampires. These beasts have no ecological niches of their own and are merely relics of the bygone times. According to elven lore, humans arrived during the conjunction, their own world having been destroyed. These human ancestors learned how to harness the power of primordial chaos, and thus the first human wizards were born. Looking for a place in the world, humans took up arms against the elder race, who were unable to withstand the barbarians and ultimately surrendered. This is how humans came to rule the world. So it would seem that the story is probably going to be about the elder race, the elves. So we will get to see what the elven civilization was like before the humans came to the continent, and we will see the downfall of the elves. We will also get to see how the first Witcher was created. There's a lot of mystery behind this. Was it the elves who started the guild? Was it humans? Or was it both of them together? Remember, monsters came with the conjunction of the spears as well. Maybe the two races came together to create the Witchers to fight off the monsters. That could be the reason why Witchers really don't get involved in politics. They stay neutral, or at least they're supposed to, because the people who created them didn't want them fighting in wars against the different races. But I'm just speculating. I really have no idea, to be honest. We will also get to see why this cataclysm happened. Was it because of the elves, or was it just destiny? It has also been confirmed that Andrzej Sapkowski, who wrote the books, will be a creative consultant for the prequel series, which is good because he did build the world. He should have some say on what the limited series should be about. So really, we are going to get a lot more lore about elves, about witchers, about really everything, which is exciting because there's not a lot of info in the books or games about this time, so it'll be cool to see something brand new. My opinion about the limited series is that it's cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But Netflix is definitely milking The Witcher for everything it's got. There's an animated prequel coming out as well, plus this one, while the main show is going on, which is pretty crazy. But I suppose you gotta strike when the iron is hot. I wish Game of Thrones did this. They should have had the Targaryen prequel in production while Season 8 was coming out. Then we could have at least had the Targaryen prequel out by now, instead of having to wait until 2022. The only thing that has me slightly worried is the showrunners for this. Season 1 of The Witcher wasn't exactly a masterpiece, and Lauren is doing all these side projects, and I'm afraid that the main show is going to suffer because of it. I would prefer she would just focus on the main saga of The Witcher and let someone else take control of the limited series, because the only reason why Season 1 of The Witcher somewhat worked was because you had great performances by the actors, and the story was very interesting. But the storytelling wasn't great, so I just want her focused on the main series and get it to its highest potential. So what do you guys think about the limited series Blood Origin? Leave it down in the comments below. And if you want more Witcher content, please subscribe and also check out the Twitter and Twitch. I usually just play Witcher games, that kind of thing. Links are in the description below. And as always, have an awesome day.